All right, so in our first example, we're going to identify special segments in triangles. Example 1, what are the altitude and the median shown in triangle ADC? So first, let's define what an altitude and a median is of a triangle. An altitude is a perpendicular segment. I'm just going to abbreviate perpendicular with our symbol. From a vertex of a triangle to the line containing the side opposite the vertex. All right, let's read that one more time. An altitude is a perpendicular segment from a vertex of a triangle to the line containing the side opposite the vertex. So if we look at our picture, can we identify the altitude of this picture? So an altitude comes from a vertex and it hits the opposite side perpendicularly, but sometimes the opposite side isn't perpendicular to the triangle, so you may have to extend a side. So if we look at segment AE, we can see that coming from vertex A, we have this segment that is perpendicular to the line that contains the opposite side of the triangle DC. So if I were to draw a segment from angle A to DC within the triangle, I can't get a perpendicular, I can't get it to equal 90 degrees. So your altitude sometimes is outside of your triangle and you may have to extend your line so you can get that perpendicular segment. So AE is an altitude of this triangle. All right, so you could have, no, I won't talk about it. All right, let's move on to median. A median is a segment that has endpoints at a vertex and the midpoint of the side opposite the vertex. All right, let's read it through one more time. A median is a segment that has endpoints at a vertex and the midpoint of the side opposite the vertex. So if you can identify the midpoint of one of your sides of your triangle, so I can see that point B is a midpoint because AB is congruent to CB. So a median of your triangle will connect the midpoint to the opposite vertex, basically. So in this example, BD is a median. Every triangle has 3 altitudes and 3 medians because an altitude comes out of a vertex, hits the opposite side or line containing the opposite side at a 90-degree angle, and a median comes out of a vertex and hits the opposite side at its midpoint.